Good morning, YouTube. Yeah, so North Carolina's on fire. I'm like, what? North Carolina, stop. What are y'all doing down there, right? These people are running for their lives. And it just keeps on coming at them. First, it came up from the ground and over top. That's what I think happened, the liquefaction. Who knows what kind of frequencies were beamed over the area. I don't know, or from within, because they do the whole... They can vibrate things. We feel these booms and these vibrations all the time. I'll put my phone up here so I don't have to touch it, because God knows it's burning me up, man. When I go to upload a video at my house now, it'll go up in like 2 minutes. It used to take 2 hours. And I'm saying to myself, Have they turned up the dial on Karen and Lenny? Yes, they did. And as a matter of fact, right where my living room chairs are, that's where the videos go up the fastest. And I was thinking, maybe we're going to rearrange the house. And Lenny's like, we're getting EMF protection. Because I've had it, man. I'm up all night, every night, most nights. This is a very sudden thing. It started about, I'd say 2 weeks ago. We can't sleep, and videos are flying up when I go to upload them, which is not that often. But I've done it. I've done it. So... what's going on, North Carolina? You're on fire again. My daughter lives in northern Georgia in the mountains, and I'm like, let's look up the minerals and things that are in the mountains where you are, and just maybe look in other places and other areas of communication amongst people to see where maybe we can get our finger on the pulse of what the powers that be are going to do next. Like, are they coming for your mountains, Morgan? Like, are they coming for your mountains, girl? And I'd like to have a little bit of possibly advanced warning. I know, they're just eeny, meeny, miny, mother, striking here, striking there, strike, and you just never know when you're going to get swept away or burned up, So she's like, there's some minerals up in there, a lot of quartz. Lithium wasn't mentioned, but it's probably there because, the internet's getting scrubbed of a lot of that information because, average people might wake up and go, what? There's a lot of lithium in them? What? Wait a minute. And then it's, so they gotta cover their tracks and stuff. So I'm sorry, North Carolina, that you're on fire. I don't know what happened. I mean, maybe it was an accident. Maybe it wasn't, but I'm so sorry, North Carolina, my peeps. I have peeps. I don't know them personally, but I've met a few, but they're in the eastern North Carolina and they're okay. But, I met them a few years ago. I found them on the Ancestry.com. I was dumb enough to throw my genetics material in there. Just put the dunce cap on. I know. I was desperate to find my people, which I did, and it helped me tremendously. Like emotionally and psychologically put myself back together because it had been dismantled completely since the day I was born. People come in and say, okay, this is your name now. You belong to these people. You're you're owned. You're an object. I mean, this is what happened. And then they're like, and you'll never know who you are. You can never know. And it was just, and Yemi's like, watch me. And watch me never know. And then I found out, bam, bam. Anyway, with the help of a lovely lady named Amy. The series of events is so bizarre that it went down that it was divine. There's no way that this was not, and I was guided by some kind of force to say, you got to do this. And I was like, and I really didn't want to put my DNA in Ancestry. I told the girl, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust the government with my DNA. And then I thought to myself, they've already got it. I've been in military hospitals. I've given birth in military hospitals. I've had my blood drawn multiple times by the military hospitals. I'm like, well, they've got it anyway. So I did it. And it took 3 months for my biological mother's cousin, who was really old, threw his genetics, just threw his DNA in there and had a little family tree on his site. And my search angel went, and she saw my bio mom dangling on a limb and said, it's her. I promise you it's her. And then she called her. It was her. Anyway, they're there now. So my daughter's in the northern mountains of Georgia, and I'm like, check to see, smell around, see what's going on. I mean, it's really building up. The area is building up tremendously, and I'm like, are they going to build all this stuff just to burn it down? They might. So, anyway, let's have a great day, YouTube, and let's do the best we can to... get our shit straight. All right. And I'm down at the bottom of the screen. I gotta stop touching the phone, that's why. It's burning me up. All right, peace out, YouTube.